Marissa, thank you. Thanksgiving, can you believe it? Less than 2 weeks away. Now, of course, you should carve your turkey, but health experts also want you to trim the size of your celebration.
13 Action News reporter Astrid Mendez explains the important step all health experts are urging you to take right now.
Coronavirus has definitely cut down on the things many people are thankful for this year. And when Thanksgiving kicks off the holiday season, low-key will be the big trend.
If you really want the most sound advice, Thanksgiving should be conducted the way we're conducting this interview. I'm in one space and you're in another, and there can be no virus pass between us.
Dr. Bruce Morgenstern says the last thing families want to exchange this season is germs.
Are you going to stay with your family? Do you really know if everybody in the family hasn't been exposed? Are you absolutely certain you haven't been exposed? Are you putting people at risk? These are all very real concerns. This is such a real concern that in between my friends and my family, we've actually all decided we're staying at home on Thanksgiving.
If you're planning going to or hosting a Thanksgiving celebration, you need to prepare. Some of the CDC guidelines, besides wearing a mask as much as possible, washing your hands and maintaining that social distancing, includes also limiting the number of guests, having an outdoor meal where fresh air is around, and using disposable items. And the whole notion of gathering around the table is a risky one.
Passing a large plate around the table or going in and serving it like buffet style, that's another risk because everyone will be near the food, everybody will be handling the utensils. That's a real concern that we have to pay attention to.
If you're celebrating out of state, get a flu shot before traveling and try to quarantine starting today before your trip.
The challenge is that most of us don't know how to do that because quarantining is really hard. Because really, if you're going to absolutely quarantine, you have to figure out a way to get your groceries. How are you going to get your food? You really need to be very strict about the quarantine, and that's not easy.
So besides food and a hungry stomach, bring your mask, try to get some fresh air, and avoid hugs. Astrid Mendez, 13 Action News.